What will you do if you wake up as an opposite gender tomorrow? What will be your reaction if a girl asks you out?
I haven't been to school from 6th to 10th grade. He thought that the school was not enough. We used to wake up at 6 and the classes used to end at 10:30.
10:30 p.m.
I read NCERT 10 times. And
10 times. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we have Suhas who cracked IIT JEE Advanced 2024 with AIR 10, and today we are going to have an amazing interview with him. But before starting it, I want Suhas to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Suhas and I secured A10 in IIT JEE Advanced 2024 and I'm currently in IIT Bombay pursuing CS major.
So Suhas, we know that things about you, but can you tell us something about you which we don't know yaar? Ya fir people over internet won't be knowing it. A little secret about yourself.
Okay, yeah. The secret that I would call is I haven't been to school from 6th to 10th grade. I've been in home.
Eh?
Yeah.
So what were you doing?
I mean, I was studying at home. It's not like
So you didn't go to school at all?
Yeah, my dad brought us teachers in.
Okay, so was there any specific reason behind it?
He thought that the school was not enough.
Okay.
Academically challenging.
Have you watched Young Sheldon?
Kinda. Not the full series, but...
Okay, but then I'm getting vibes of it from you. So how was it? Like not studying into school, just studying at your home? Like how does it feel?
I mean, of course, you don't have as many friends as you normally would in a school, but you get used to it. It doesn't feel that bad, at least for me.
Was it like school ki you have to wake up early in the morning, then 7 to 10, you have this class, then after that you have other class, or was it like very chill, flexible?
Yeah, I mean, it was not flexible because teachers used to come at a specific time and we used to go to class at a specific time.
Okay.
But yeah, it was also not too hectic. We had to wake up at 8, that's enough. So,
if you had two options, either going to school or having school at your home, which one would you choose? Abhi.
I mean, I know the results that came out of staying at home, so I don't know what would have happened if I went to school, so I'd say
stay at home only. Okay, so tutor used to teach only you or something?
Me and my brother.
You and your brother. Your brother, elder brother or younger?
Older brother.
Older brother. Okay. Nice, that was something we never... So tell us, when did you start your JEE preparation?
I mean, I wouldn't say I started JEE preparation at an early age because I decided to do MPC in 11th after 10th. Okay. But I've studied maths, physics, chemistry on focus since 8th grade. But also I've done biology. So
Achha, you have taken biology during 11th, 12th as well?
No, I've done biology in 9th and 10th also, unlike most students. But yeah, mostly maths, physics.
Okay, so we can assume you started in 11th class itself.
Yeah, in 11th.
And as per you, what are the best books for JEE preparation?
I mean, our teachers used to collect questions from the books and make worksheets and give it to us. So I really don't know what books they used to consider, but for physics at least I know that my teacher used to consider Pathfinder and Irido.
Okay, Pathfinder and Irido. But I think whatever the teacher at your coaching provides you, you should follow it blindly, because if you're going to a decent coaching, that's something you have to assume. But mostly I feel that the cover page changes, the content inside, all the coaching material is almost same. What do you think? Am I right?
Yeah, there's Chaitanya coaching material. I mean, I did my 11th and 12th in Chaitanya. So there's Chaitanya coaching material. I mean, I never did that. Our teachers used to make their own problem sheets.
Okay.
Personal problem sheets.
अच्छा, got it.
और एग्जैक्टली यही पॉइंट बहुत लोग मिस कर देते हैं. बुक सेम होती है, कंटेंट भी सेम होता है, बट द रियल डिफरेंस कम्स आफ्टर हाउ यू अप्लाई इट. एंड ऑनेस्टली यही प्रॉब्लम ट्रेडिशनल कॉलेजेस में आजकल बहुत देखने को आ रही है. वही पुराना घिसा पिटा सिलेबस, वही पुरानी थ्योरी, रियल इंडस्ट्री एक्सपोजर बिल्कुल भी नहीं है, और ये बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. इसी प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए मुझे रिसेंटली एक नया मॉडल दिखा, क्वाड. ये एक स्किल्स फर्स्ट इंस्टीट्यूट है. मतलब यहाँ पे फोकस सिर्फ डिग्री पे नहीं बल्कि जॉब रेडी स्किल्स पे होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर तुम 4 years अंडर ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम इन कंप्यूटर साइंस चूज करते हो तो ये नॉर्मल CS नहीं है, इट इज AI/ML इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम. और सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट, यहाँ पे बस पढ़ाई नहीं, लाइव प्रोजेक्ट्स, इंटर्नशिप्स, कॉर्पोरेट कॉम्पिटिशंस, ऑल ऑफ दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ जर्नी फ्रॉम अर्ली स्टेज इटसेल्फ. प्लस यहाँ पे 75+ प्लेसमेंट पार्टनर्स भी है, जहाँ पे आपकी पूरी प्लेसमेंट की प्रिपरेशन होगी, इंटरव्यूज होंगे, रेज्यूमे बिल्डिंग सेशंस होंगे, सब कुछ. बेसिकली पूरा एक इकोसिस्टम बना रखा है ताकि आप इवेंचुअली प्लेस हो जाओ.
अगर आप मेरा कोड RK500 यूज करोगे तो आपके लिए क्वाड AI का एंट्रेंस एग्जाम कंप्लीटली फ्री हो जाएगा. सो मेक श्योर दैट यू यूज माय कोड RK500. द लिंक इज इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन.
और एक चीज जो मुझे पर्सनली सबसे अच्छी लगी है कि ऑल ऑफ दिस इज बीइंग ऑफर्ड एट हाफ प्राइस टू अदर टिपिकल प्राइवेट कॉलेजेस, एंड इसके साथ आपको स्कॉलरशिप्स भी मिलेंगी. तो अगर मुझे इसको सिंप्लीफाई करके बोलना हो तो मैं यही बोलूंगा कि सिर्फ डिग्री के लिए नहीं पढ़ो, बाहर आके जब आप स्किल्स रेडी हो उसके लिए पढ़ाई करो, बिकॉज एट दी एंड कवर पेज मैटर नहीं करता, आउटकम मैटर करता है। मैंने इसकी लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में दी है, जाके उसको चेकआउट करो। बाकी लेट्स कंटिन्यू अवर वीडियो।
What was your schedule during your JEE preparation?
Oh, it was very hectic. We used to wake up at 6 and the classes used to end at 10:30
10:30 p.m. Okay, and what was it during this particular timeline?
See, there's like 14 hours of study, 3 hours per subject, that's 3, 4, 12, and 2 hours of whatever you want to do.
3 into 4 as in biology?
4 hours per subject and
4 hour, okay. ठीक है.
3 subjects, yeah.
Okay. So it is still 12 and then 2 hours?
2 hours of whatever subject we want to do. It's our wish.
Okay, so 2 hours for your own time. So what do you used to do in that time?
Chemistry. I'm weak in chemistry.
Okay, you were weak in chemistry, so you used to focus more over it. And what about having a break and all?
Yeah, we used to have 1 hour lunch break, half an hour dinner break, and half an hour breakfast. That's all.
Okay. So, I mean, it seems very hectic. How did you cope with it?
It's not like we studied the whole 14 hours or something. We used to talk a lot with friends, have jokes.
So due to friend circle, it was manageable.
It was only due to friends.
Okay, it was only due to friends.
Study for 14 hours continuously.
Exactly. So that's what my question was. So you need to be very consistent for getting this kind of results. So sometimes now I feel that students are becoming lazy. They are not that motivated to ठीक है, I will wake up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So how did you used to have that kind of motivation कि नहीं, I have to wake up, I have to do it every day. How to maintain that particular consistency?
I mean, I'm gonna say the truth. It's not motivation exactly. They force us, so we do.
Okay, but still nowadays people force it. How still they don't do it?
Oh yeah, they don't.
But you did. So what was the reason?
I mean, I used to stay at home, so there was parents and grandparents around me. They used to motivate me.
Okay, there is nice. What were your weak points in chemistry? In organic or physical?
Organic, mostly organic.
What tricks did you use to get better at organic chemistry?
And in the beginning, I used to follow my teacher's notes, and it was kind of high level. Everyone was going fine with it, but it was too high and a lot of stuff too by heart for me. So I kind of stepped down, went to NCERT, learned NCERT thoroughly for
Okay.
like 10 times. I read NCERT 10 times. And
10
then,
times?
Yeah. Then I stepped up to the teacher's notes.
Okay, so you found that you are not at that level where teachers are teaching you. So you took a step back, you went to the ground level, you read NCERT 10 times, and then you got the basic understanding, and then you were able to understand the teacher's notes.
Teachers.
And what was the most challenging part of your preparation, and how did you overcome it?
I would say that not being in the top every time you write an exam kind of demotivates you, considering that I'm expected to do top.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how did you overcome it?
I had another friend in my class. He was kind of better than me.
Achha.
You know,
And
Kushal, right?
Yeah.
He was also in our class.
Okay, he was in your class.
So yeah, he used to kind of teach me the question that I went wrong, so that I would do better in next time.
Okay. So you can, you want to answer that having a better friend circle can help you overcome some of the problems which you face.
Oh yeah, friend circle is very important. I mean, even to discuss academic doubts.
Uh-huh.
I mean, when you explain things to someone else, you realize that you understood a concept a lot.
In a better way. When you teach something, you get better at it. Was there any demotivating or setback wala phase during your preparation?
When organic chemistry started, my marks kind of fell low, very low.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I started from NCERT and kind of picked back up.
Okay. Have you watched any movies during your preparation or series? Any entertainment shows?
Only on Sundays.
Only on Sundays?
A lot on Sundays, to be honest.
Achha. What did you watch?
Mostly series, web series.
Which, any series you want to recommend?
First thing that comes to my mind is Wednesday.
Wednesday, achha. Apart from it?
I also watch Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, okay. And what is the best method according to you to revise topics?
Write short notes. Especially for chemistry, write short notes. Write every chapter in 1 page, 2 pages and read them before going to the exam.
Okay. Were there any phases where you used to feel like not studying?
Yeah, I mean, when you get low marks in an exam, it's either like you get too motivated and study a lot, or you get even if I'm studying, I'm not getting marks, so let's leave it and enjoy. So when that happens, take a day off, it's fine.
Okay, so taking a day off would help.
Would be fine. Yeah, talk to friends. I mean, you can't skip school. At least I couldn't skip school, so go to school, talk to friends.
I think you were having a great friend circle, because at every problem, your solution is having friends. So what was your motivation for IIT?
I mean, I always wanted to be in the top IIT. My parents never forced me. They were fine with me getting into IIT Bombay or Madrasa or Kanpur, Kharagpur, all the top 5 IITs. But I wanted to do CS in IIT Bombay, so I tried to work hard a lot.
But still, what was the reason you wanted to pursue your engineering at IIT Bombay?
It's kind of the best IIT. It's not like I know much about
What's
CS
happening
or-
here and all?
Yeah, so as people said, IIT Bombay is the best IIT. I wanted to be here.
Okay. So that was your reason. That was your why. And when you appeared for JEE Advanced and when results were about to come, were you aware that you were having this amazing rank of two-digit rank?
Yeah, after the answer key gets released, all the institutes check their students' marks and everybody, the marks of top 100 students kind of releases unofficially. So I knew I was going to get between 9 or 12.
Okay, you were aware about this exact range.
Yeah, but 10 was, we were kind of doubtful whether I was going to get 10 or 11. So
But under 12 and
Yeah,
above
under
9 was confirmed.
confirm.
Oh, nice. When you actually saw the result, when you saw that AIR 10 in front of your name, what was your feeling? What was your parents' reaction and yours?
My mom cried after she saw that I got 10th rank.
Acha. And what about your father?
He was happy. I mean, for him, the rank didn't matter that much. He was fine with me going to any IIT.
Yeah, he was fine with your attitude. Usually, dads are anyways not that emotionally, what do we say, they don't express it.
Oh yeah, they don't express it even.
They feel it, but they don't express it. Okay. Nice. Did you participate in any competitive or Olympiad exams?
Yeah, I gave physics Olympiad in 11th and 12th. I even went to the physics camp in 11th, but I didn't get selected to the international level. In 12th, I got selected for the camp, but I didn't go because I had to prepare for JEE.
And would you like to suggest these competitions to the aspirants who are preparing for JEE? Is this helpful if they are preparing?
Yeah, it's definitely helpful. I wouldn't say spend too much time doing Olympiad questions and everything, but yeah, like before the exam for 1 week or something, look at the previous papers, go through them, get your doubts cleared and go to the exam.
Okay.
It kind of boosts your confidence if you get Olympiads. Got it.
So now we are moving to the other segment. We will be asking you some off the topic questions, the freshers interview questions. What will you do if you wake up as an opposite gender tomorrow? You can answer whatever comes to your mind. I mean, if it's answerable.
Yeah, if it's answerable.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing.
You would just go and study.
Yeah, sure.
If you could be CEO of any company, which company would you choose?
I mean, for every IIT, and at least in here, every CS graduate's dream job is kind of like quant. So,
Quant. So which company?
Jane Street.
Gen Street. Okay. And any fictional character you want to date?
Fictional character I want to date.
Penny from Big Bang Theory. Something like that.
No, there's like,
Or Wednesday from Wednesday.
oh no.
No, okay.
No, there's no fictional character I like to date.
You want to date a real character then?
I don't.
Cool, it's Einstein, no. If you could travel in time to your future self, what's the one question you would ask to yourself?
Have we achieved our dreams?
Okay. What will be your reaction if a girl asks you out?
Surprised, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, one superpower you wish you had.
Super speed.
Super speed. I wanted to ask one more thing. Initially, you mentioned that you skipped the school. So, did you actually took an admission and had a dummy school, or you didn't even?
Yeah, I had a dummy school because I had to write 10 boards and everything. So, yeah.
Acha, for the 5 years you were at your home and your father had chosen some tutors for you and your brother. So, you and your brother used to learn the same, like study the same topics?
No, we had different
Different
same
topics.
tutors but different topics.
Different topics.
Like in
as
the
per your
class,
academic
I
level.
had a, so.
Okay. And it seems like your dad is an intellectual person who chose to have this kind of arrangement for you. So, what was your dad's background?
I mean, he did civil engineering in IIT.
So he's also an IITian. Okay, so you're a second generation IITian in your home, or was your grandfather also an IITian?
No, my father was an IIT, my grandfather was not.
How does it feel to like having a father IITian? IITian father, I mean.
Yeah. What do you?
Okay, like has he shared any advices or stories from his time at IIT to you?
He never told any stories about his life in IIT.
Okay. you will also not share your stories with your dad. Cool. ठीक है. Thank you Suhas for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this and thanks a lot again. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.
Bye.